Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, well, what's your take?
And I'm just so impressed with the long-range shooting. They have really lit it up from outside.
Yeah, the sharp shooting from deep, a big part of their lead, and they're playing with confidence and shooting it well.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. 6-point game. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Britt. Doris, over to you.
Yes, gentlemen, last season the Golden State Warriors vastly exceeding expectations, and they did it all while playing their rookies extensively. The young guns showed a great maturity and work ethic from the start, leading the Summer League team to an undefeated record. With Festus Ezeli and Draymond Green, both four-year seniors, Harrison Barnes said that as the youngest of the pack, being around those two helps me mature more quickly. And guys, they delivered quickly, helping the Warriors reach the second round of the playoffs.
Thanks, Doris. And this team poised not just to win, but to win big for years to come.
You know, one of the big things that Iman Shumpert brings to the team is his pressure defensively on the perimeter. When you have a guard like him who can go out and bother ball handlers, it can really take an opponent out of its offense.
And he knocks down the first one. And Shumpert had that ACL tear in the 2012 playoffs, but after missing the first month and a half, I thought he bounced back pretty well.
I'd say he did. I mean, there was some concern. His game is really predicated on his athleticism at this point, but he looked pretty good. Not a great outside shooter, but he cut his turnovers down and showed he could still elevate for some spectacular finishes and was not bad shooting the ball from the three-point line.
And both free throws good for Shumpert. Here is Livingston. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Barbosa kicks to Livingston. Pass to Barbosa. Feeds to Livingston. A three-pointer off the mark.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
Outside for Jefferson. Off target with his three. Warriors trail by 6. Spates with it. Picked up by Thompson. Barbosa passes to Iguodala. Golden State moving it around. Livingston, no luck.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that one.
You know, I agree. He's got to know better than that. You know, the Warriors made big strides last year, and part of it was a retooling of the team, but they also got a lot of help from the group of rookies that they had, and a number of those rookies played prominent roles down the stretch and in the playoffs.
Pass to Iguodala. He kicks it to Livingston. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. Rejected by Barbosa. Iguodala outside. Livingston dishes to Barbosa. There's the pass to Spates. Iguodala outside. Shoots. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, Clark, as you said, the Warriors did lean on their rookies as the season went on. 4 of them in all, with 3 coming in the draft and 1 walking on the roster. Big help, Steve, from them in the opening round of the playoffs.
You know, pretty remarkable that a team could do that well in the postseason, relying on so many rookies, but it speaks to their maturity, their character, the group they've put together, and it's very promising in terms of their long-term success.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
And the Warriors with some changes. Bogut comes in for Maurice Spates. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston. The Cavaliers leading by 6. On the wing, Shumpert. Dishes it to Love. Drains it from beyond the arc. Love's got 6 points.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well. Back to Barbosa.
Bogut kicks to Green. Gets it to go.
They found the open man on the perimeter and got the ball to him.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Dellavedova guarded by Curry. Back to Love. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Well, guys, Andrew Bogut, when he's right and healthy, he really is one of the elite interior defenders in the NBA. He's a terrific help defender. And he not only blocks shots, but he's also good at drawing charges, which is a rare combination.
Back to Love. Dellavedova. The dish now to Shumpert. Wide open look. Off the left rim and out.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Going back to Bogut, Clark, you mentioned his defense. Steve, offensively, he's got some skills there as well.
Yeah, his shooting touch has been hampered a bit by the elbow injury he suffered. But a skilled passer, he can dribble, and he can really make plays in the half-court offense, catching off that pick and roll and finding open men.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Guys, Harrison Barnes certainly had a solid rookie season for the Warriors. Part of that is having a staff that holds you to a high standard. He said when he first got drafted, the first day, he came out dribbling and shooting the ball. One of the Warriors' assistant coaches came up and told him he was the worst-rated defender to come out of the draft. The coach said, quote, "Put the ball down. You're a terrible defender, and we're going to make you better." Guys, credit Barnes for accepting that kind of coaching, and the staff raved about the progress he's made as a defender.
Thanks, Doris.
Yeah, such a hard worker. He's really fit right into this team.
First one falls for him.
With Steph Curry, it's never been a question about his talent, guys. It's always been a question about how are his ankles going to do. But really, he only missed significant time in the shortened season, and for the most part, he's been healthy and highly productive.
And both free throws good for Curry. And a few ankle tweaks for Curry last season, but with the big brace he wore, he said the pain was mostly from the brace bruising his ankle than anything else.
Well, sounds to me like maybe you should take the brace off. Maybe a smaller brace so he doesn't get the bruising. That would be smart.
Exactly. Irving with the ball. Now Green defending. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Well, you got to time up the clock. It's easier said than done, but you got to execute your offense on that first possession.
Curry passes to Green. Out to Thompson. Hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Smith kicks to LeBron. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that 2nd foul. But as long as he can avoid a 3rd before the half, I think he's fine.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Draymond Green. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. The drive by LeBron. And the layup's good off the glass. LeBron's got 6 points.
And a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Thompson dishes to Iguodala. The wing jumper off target.
Oh, that's a frustrating one there. Easy look at the hoop.
Smith the pass to LeBron. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. That's now 8 points for LeBron. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, both teams still kind of feeling each other out here, and neither team has been able to find an edge in this game.
And the first half ends in a close one. Cavaliers lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
The fun has begun on this Saturday night, and we're ready to look back at all the first half action. At Quicken Loans Arena, the Cavaliers in a close one against Golden State. They've done a great job closing out their defensive possessions, grabbing boards, great rebounding. For LeBron, it's been way too easy against the Warriors' D. He's got 8 points, and his defense has been very solid. He's been bothering shots. He's keeping his hands active, making it difficult for guys to score on. On the other hand, Golden State also been giving it their best. Tremendous defensive effort out there. They're challenging every shot, sending them into the third row. Stephen Curry's been tremendous in the first half. He's got 7 points and is also sharing the ball, picking up assists as well. Thanks so much for joining me here in studio. Second half action is coming right up. We hope you enjoy the rest of the game.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.